As I began to study this, I wondered why it wasn't the emphasis in the church. Because by experience and by scriptures, we know this is true. We know that there are many people who pray more than others and don't have the results that... See, I believe in prayer. The Bible tells us about the efficacy of prayer. This is a praying church. We pray at least 3 times daily as a church. But I've discovered what the writer of Ecclesiastes discovered. Have you not discovered it? That the race is not to the swift. Even spiritually, that results are not always directly proportionate. Listen to my choice of words. Are not always directly proportionate to the intensity, the frequency, and the fervor of prayer. But that time and chance happens to everyone. And every general in the Bible was a genius when it came to peeping into God's agenda and flowing with it. It wasn't just their intensity in devotion. It was their intelligence in knowing what God was doing part time. Come on, I get what I'm saying? Because it is well established in the scriptures. It is possible to pray amiss. There's such a thing as praying amiss. To only pray, to consume upon your lusts is praying amiss. Meaning you have missed the point of prayer. It is not just what God can do and what you need. It is what you need that is consistent with God's purpose. That's how to pray. And by the way, the writer of James, who is James himself, tells us that is why some people pray and do not receive. If you've been wondering why, this might be the reason. He said you ask and do not receive because you ask amiss. There is such a thing as asking amiss. Because there is a context to what things soever. What things soever doesn't just mean you will look at the person by your side and say, he has a tall, fair wife, and say, I want her. It doesn't work like that. You know that, don't you? Answer me well. What things soever has its context in the plan of God, the consistent plan of God for your life.